Oh, welcome back. We got boosters. Oh, here's Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo in my heart. And then they have... Oh, I forgot there's a special Phoenix. Wait, where is this? When does this happen? I don't think this has happened yet. The special magic? Although the default her was my favorite costume. Oh, Sabretooth! There you go, that's a mutant. Sabretooth, can you upgrade? Dude, almost no one plays Sabretooth now. I almost forgot he was even in this game. Why don't more people play Sabretooth in Destruction decks? They just prefer Wolverine, I guess. Where's Sabretooth? He should be 3 costs as far as I recall. He's one of those cards I think everyone can get. Or will get it very quickly. Where are you, Sabretooth? Where are you, bub? Oh, here's my digital Rhino. So awesome. Here he is, Sabretooth. Yeah, when this is destroyed, return it to your hand. It costs 0. Oh! That's why he doesn't ramp up like some of these other cards. They're just even more overpowered cards than that. Although, I could make a Destruction deck and show off Sabretooth and Wolverine. Now that I could make a really freaking good one. I could probably actually get to Infinity with them. But yeah, that's why though. They're just playing Venom. It's just because Venom's the same cost. They're just going to prioritize Venom. Oh wait, I do have Vulture. I have no idea what that other card is though. There's Vulture. I actually could make a move deck as well. Although, oh no, I can't make a very strong one though, because I don't... Unless I did just get Miles Morales. Oh, I did just get Miles Morales. Well, maybe I can actually. I'm still missing some of the other buffs, but I could actually make a decent one. Because I have Heimdall as well. Oh, is this Rescue? That's probably Rescue. Actually don't have her. That's sad. I forgot I have this cool green goblin. Or Hobgoblin, excuse me. That's Hobgoblin, his son. But yeah, Sabretooth didn't have enough to upgrade, apparently. Anyway, let's get going. We still need one more. Win with 20 or more power. I'm not going to cheese it. I'm just going to do... Well, I'm going to try to go for it. But it's also slightly why I'm losing these. It's slightly why I'm losing them. Because if I had to overall look back on today, that's probably why. Because I'm subconsciously at least trying to, and somewhat consciously trying to get these dailies done. Which is insanity how intense these instant eliminations are. They're freaking awesome. That's how tournaments work. So let's go. Take a second. Let's get going. So that part is if I had Forging Cable, Stick might actually be better. But I'm just gonna play my all-time favorite ones. It just sucks there's only 12 cards. I really like. I want all the mutants in here. Because that's the cool thing with the mutants. There's enough variants, although it'd be very hard to find my 6 costs then. But there's enough variants that you could do that. But 6 costs are just really rare in this game. They hardly come out with new ones. I think they probably know they might be the hardest to balance. Oh no, there's almost no one in this low elo now. My goodness, I think I've been doing this for almost 2 hours. Sorry for the video spam, but I play till the dailies are done. Sometimes it's a half an hour, sometimes it's more than that. Just depends how good the opponent is and what zones I get. I just keep getting the only +3 power one. If those were other... Oh no, well my opponent keeps destroying them. That's what's happening. My opponent is destroying the buff zones that I'm playing into. It's brutal. Couple cubes short of a rank. Very cool. Thumbs up. He most likely has a Wong deck. I'm gonna feel effects. Oh, okay, that's not good for me, but it's not worse. So we have magic, that's very good. Just kill Domino. That's like the only way to kill her. It's the only way to stop me from getting her.
Opponent snapped.
I actually don't want to play her right now. I'll just enter and cook his rocks. He immediately snapped. He probably knows that I have a mutant deck. This is actually incredible for Sidelock. Also, I can Professor X this zone to win. This is looking very good. Ooh, no, Storm's Sergeant Trigger. What is he trying to do there? He may be a newer player. So let's Savage Land Storm. Thumbs up that. Let's just win this now. Hopefully he doesn't have a buff deck. Hopefully he doesn't actually play a card here. Pretty long. Nope. Do I go for Gambit to kill Wong? I think I do. Oh wait, I don't feel effects did not happen. He has to go here. Ouch, that's brutal actually. Since that's Gamora, this is gonna be bonkers. Oh dang! I can't actually stop that chain now. Just doubled the double by using Mystique. And I just used Giganto, no! I killed Mystique. He's still gonna wreck me though. I couldn't stop the chain. Wait, on reveal effects won't happen, he won't pull them over. It's fine though, this is still an insanely great final turn. Yeah, he's not gonna win if he plays into that zone. He has to win this zone. And I'm not gonna pull them away. He could still win though. He could have like Destroyer or something. Yeah, why'd I play that zone? I don't need to. I'm already winning this zone. Oh, the buff! No! He won. Barely he won! Dang it, I would've won had I put Iceman here! I didn't expect the buff, I should've known! That's my weakness, dude! The buffing decks are my weakness because it stops Professor X, which is the whole deck strategy. Oh, no wonder he did that. I could have still won this had Iceman gone here. I honestly didn't expect that one. I should have known though. I should have known. They always have that. They always have that card. Oh well, I'll get better and better the more we play. I'll just see these type decks and maybe keep playing the same people. Unbelievable. So this is just how, like, Professor X would realistically stop it. They're frozen in place. They're mentally frozen. No, I want to save Psylocke. I need a turn 4 Professor X. It's my only hope. Oh, I'm also not getting Kitty, which is really bad, because Kitty would have also easily won that game. If I had Kitty powered up, she could have easily contested, but that's just how it goes. Like, this deck needs a perfect hand to beat other decks. Like, I had a high chance of winning that one. I had to try, because had he not had Ironheart, I would have won. Of course he had her, though. And that was good for Gambit. Wait, draw 3 cards and destroy both decks. Oh, I definitely want Professor X then. Wait, that means he doesn't have his deck. This is probably greatly to my advantage, although I have a lot of good starter hands. He may have that too. This probably has a high chance of messing up his deck strategy. I unfortunately cannot snap because they don't have the health to bet. Well, I guess I could snap one, but I'm not going to. Because this will pay out my maximum health anyway. Because yeah, I don't think I can snap beyond 2 here. Yeah, look at how much he's thinking now. Some people just do this though. Because he might be baiting a snap. I've been kind of reckless with my snaps. I think that's also why I'm not winning, because I'm not doing enough attrition. He's not going to see this coming though, hopefully. Oh, he did. Oh, he definitely did. Oh, wait, I just stopped his Wong. That was huge.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
Actually, yes, I'm going to do this before I draw Magneto. 1 in 3 chance of Magneto. 1 in 3 chance of victory. Let's go. I like them out. This may lose me the game. You can still copy it. But Gambit can pull them apart. Wait, what? Oh, because there's no cards to draw. I just heavily misplayed. Oh my word. I heavily misplayed. Wait, who triggers first? I trigger first. Rogue's gonna steal his power. Her power. Nice. Hey, he still won! He still won! Dude, he's so lucky! He constantly got Ironheart! Oh my goodness, he's so lucky. He's so lucky, he keeps getting Ironheart, dude. Once again, I would have won had I put... Oh, dude, I didn't time that out! Gambit would have triggered twice! Oh my goodness, I'm too much of a noob! Oh my goodness, you play freaking Rogue first, then you play Gambit after that. Gambit will on reveal twice to destroy the cards that I probably win the game. Although I could have still lost, they could have shot wrong here. I could have still lost from that. But that would have been a high chance of actually winning. Wow! See, I gotta just keep playing this to think of that. I'm just too noob with that power. I could have put both here, though. Although I was shocked he didn't play here, though. I was honestly shocked, because he probably could have alternately won with the high cost, but I guess he didn't get those cards, because the deck was destroyed. But yeah, Jubilee did nothing. That was a huge misplay for me. Jubilee did nothing. I forgot that the deck was destroyed, so Jubilee does nothing. That was just terrible, terrible play. Because had I played Gambit, it probably would have killed his original, It probably would have killed this Mystique, actually. Oh well, let's keep going. Did you hear who gets this priority for the stuff? Oh, Randor. Yeah, we played incredible dude. It just has a counter deck to me. There's nothing I can do about that. Everybody has a counter deck to me, basically. Well, I mean, some are just more powerful. That is a counter deck, though. Ooh, Xgene thing. We can still end up awesome. That was still a great match. What a great dude. Or dudette that we just played. Or whatever they identify as. I'm to respect all things is the American way. Also, like, Jesus was not insulting people's gender choices. And he was around Romans. So, that's also why I did that, in case you wonder. Xgene thing. Come on. Treasure credits. Oh, that's actually not bad because I'm running low. It's still like the worst thing to get, but it's definitely not bad because it helps us get closer to Gene, more credits. I still don't think I completed that daily. I don't think I did. We were just freaking just wrecking each other. Yeah, I didn't. We were just wrecking each other. There was no way to build up. We're so powerful against each other. There was no way to build that up. Because I knew I had a Professor X to try to stop his Wong chains. Dude, he's getting his ideal. He got his ideal hands all those games. He got freaking phenomenal from him. He got his freaking Wong into Mystique into freaking But dang it, what's her name? It's not Rescue. Oh, her name is like, dude, my mind is just fried at this point because I played the game for so long. Riri. It's Riri Williams. I remember her real name. What's her actual name? I'm pretty sure I have her. Or do I not? Or am I just blind? No, I must have her. She's a 2-cost, isn't she? It's not Rescue. It's the other one. But anyway, it's the character that was buffing. Oh, yeah, Ironheart. That's her name. Her real name is Riri Williams. But yeah, Ironheart, man. He kept getting Ironheart. The power of the threes. Dude, did he have Silver Surfer and he never got to do it? Because if he's Silver Surfer's right after that, that's actually quite brutal. That's a lot of 3-costs he has to buff up. Although I bet he was going to do Odin to re-trigger. Actually, he definitely had Odin because I got an Odin from that one. Oh, was that prior game? That could be a prior game. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like what you saw. Well, shut up, Rogue. Like, Rogue was actually helping. It just didn't quite work out. Rogue and Gambit were helping. Well, shut up, Rogue. I could have maybe won that game had I used Rogue. And I also, those were like 50-50 shots. Those are completely, at that time, how those games played out were 100% fair. Because had I put cards in different places, I could have won, theoretically, both those games. One of those games was a guaranteed win had Iceman stayed in the center. I just didn't think he had a Ironheart buff. But Rogue, had I put Gambit right behind Rogue in that zone, I thought he was going to play something big on the right, so I moved Gambit on the right side. That didn't actually play out that way. Because, of course, he was... I don't know, that was so silly for me to think that. I thought he was going to abandon the Mystique plan. But that was my own Freudian foolishness, because he didn't know I was going to play Rogue to steal the power. Because Yasumi having Rogue was really rare there. Woodabe, though, always a pleasure to even take an L with these Xmen to finally play them after decades, all of them together like this. So freaking awesome. It's probably a board game was the last time you could do this. Like, the Marvel Heroes, maybe technically, if you just got tons of people in one room. In one session, but yeah, it's just awesome. But Marvel Heroes, I mean, that's team-ups. Marvel Heroes had this variance. It did. Although Giganta was definitely not in it, but he's not an Xmen, he's an Xgene, but close enough. But yeah, they need more 6-cost Xgenes. I'm very disappointed that Gene is not one. Very disappointed. Agatha may count as one, because Scarlet Witch does, but I think she's just as magic learned. But that I don't know. But like, Agatha plays this deck horrifically bad. It's a guaranteed loss every time. Thanks so much for watching, and may your tale eternally be retold. Thank you so much, Moonshad. I should have believed in you. I should have went behind you. Later. You can like, sub, and do all the stuff that you liked, but you don't have to. And either way, may your tale eternally be retold. Later.